This new 2023 hybrid is basically a cheat code off the tee, from the fairway and out of the rough. That's exactly what TaylorMade claim with the brand new TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus Hybrid. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video I have this very club, the TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus Hybrid. Now I've only hit this once and I must say I really enjoyed it. You see guys, I think from 180 to 220, 230 yards, that is a distance which most of us mere mortal golfers tend to struggle with. Now TaylorMade claim that with the brand new inverted cone technology, with the V-Steel sole working together with that speed pocket and the brand new Tour inspired shaping, this could be the club that helps. And yes, look at that top. I mean, I know you guys can't feel this. I wish your TV or your phone was kind of 4D so you could feel it, but that, it does feel absolutely incredible. And I must say that's not the only thing that feels incredible about this club. I love this shape. This is a very kind of small hybrid style shape. And that was out the toe. That still sounded good, still down the middle of the fairway. For me, this is one thing which TaylorMade have absolutely nailed this year, not just with the drivers, not just with the irons, but especially with the Stealth 2 Plus range of fairway woods and hybrids. The Stealth 2 Plus free wood with the movable weight in there is probably the best feeling club of 2023. I mean, this might well be up there with it, but today we're going to put TaylorMade's claims to the test. We're going to test it off the tee, test it out the rough and out the fairways. Look at that. It really does, it looks different, doesn't it? Which I really like. Now obviously with this being the Plus model, we do have movable lofts on here as well, so I can move this down or up depending on what I want to do. Let's see if we can get one out in the middle. There we go. And I quite like that that ball flight's peeling to the right. For me, any club that's peeling to the right, not kind of nose diving to the left, is a club that I'm going to prefer, a club that I feel like I can rely on a little bit more. And a lot of that is down to this Tour inspired shaping. So it's down to that little lack of offset. It's down to that shorter front to back head design, which kind of moves CG just a little bit forward. But then we have the weight at the back there just to make sure that that's evened out nicely. They've almost kind of thought of everything here. Obviously we've got a little bit of forged twist face on there as well for you. How much difference does that make? I don't really know. Can I move one right to left? The wind's ever so slightly off left. So if I want to hold a straight shot here, it has to have a bit of draw on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For me, this is probably the forgotten club in the lineup of TaylorMade Stealth 2s. It's definitely the club that people aren't going to walk straight to on the shelf. They're going to go for the red face driver, then they're going to go for the 3 wood with that movable weight in it. And then at the end of the fitting or at the end of the shopping session, you might go, you know what, I could do with a hybrid. And that's where in the past, pros selling hybrids may have gone, oh, just go for that one. It's a cheaper one, it's a TaylorMade Stealth, it matches your setup. Whereas now, if you actually try it, you're like, that actually feels better than anything else I've tested today. And I certainly feel like technology in hybrids has come on leaps and bounds in the last few years, more so probably than drivers. I think the V-Steel sole in this Stealth 2 helps massively with turf interaction. Obviously we've got that in some of the fairways as well. That was reintroduced back in the Sim 2, wasn't it? Or the Sim. And that for me in the old V-Steel days helped people more than any face technology, because most golfers with these clubs need that bit of help with the turf interaction. Speaking of turf interaction, we've hit it off the tee, all good, 3 fairways out of 3. What about out the rough? Right, we are around 230 yards out here. I've found the luscious rough I can find. We're going to play these balls from where they lie. Let's see just how this fairway wood is out the rough. I must say I've drawn some pretty horrific lies there. We'll go left to right first. This one's not bad, those two are horrible. This is where all you're really thinking is, you know what, get it up there, get it near the green. It doesn't have to be pretty. I'm not looking for a big high rainbow ball flight here. Anything that gets that ball progressing up is great. These two lies is probably where you'd rather have the standard Stealth 2, so just the kind of bigger headed version. But hopefully with this we can just get it up there. Anywhere around the green you're taking from here. A bit left. It's a lovely flight. And the one thing which Where is that? That's flag high, I think, just left of the bunkers. That was the easier shot as well. It doesn't kind of fill me with confidence for those two. One thing which people said when I hit this club, I was playing with the boys on Sunday actually, I had like 250 into a par 5. I thought I had a bit less. I'll go with this. Everyone turned around and went, what was that you just hit? And that was the audio feedback that this club does give you. This is going to be more of a gouge, more of a get it moving and running. Like that. Oh, be good. Be the club, go on. Oh, it's just like 5 yards short, but he's bang on line. And you can see the difference in turf interaction there. So realistically, I've sort of swept the first one, gouged the second one, but what was TaylorMade's terminology? Cheat code, it says. It's on the screen now. Come on, cheat code, work. I mean, that has come out. Do not go on the green. If that reappears, I can't quite see it. That came out, as you can tell from the shot tracer, pretty low, but my exact words, I'll replay them for you. This is where all you're really thinking is, you know what, get it up there, get it near the green. It doesn't have to be pretty. I'm not looking for a big high rainbow ball flight here. Anything that gets that ball progressing up is great. It's the nitty gritty that saves you shots down the stretch when you need it. Cheat codes, we'll go with it. So realistically, I think one of TaylorMade's biggest issues this year will be its competition. Callaway, Ping, Mizuno, all these brands are bringing out fantastic clubs. Guys, if you're a TaylorMade loyalist, are you sticking with it this year? Are you going to upgrade to the Stealth 2? Are you happy with your Stealth? Are you still happy with your Sim 2s? Can you see yourself moving into a different brand? If you can, let me know what it is. I'm really looking forward to comparing all these clubs this year and seeing which work best for me. Obviously, these videos are very specific to me and my game. Hopefully you can get an inkling of what would work for you, but remember to make sure you check them all out for yourself. Has that shot got on the green? I'd be amazed if it has. I mean, it's as close as it can get, but I'm gonna say, oh, it's just off, isn't it? I mean, it's level with it, but that front to back dispersion, so 1, 2, 3, all from varying lies, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with it. Right, tee, check, rough. I mean, realistically, from that distance, 220, 230, you're going to get up and down there. This, well, 50% of the time, and that one's a little bit easier. I think from that distance, you're going to be relatively happy. Obviously, that was a par 4. Ideally, you wouldn't have that far into a par 4 fairway. We're 220 yards out here again. We've got a tree to go over, so we can't have that horrible low strike. I'm going to give myself good lies here. Guys, rather than jump in the studio and test this club for numbers, it is probably one of the most versatile rescue clubs there is. So I'm going to do a video comparing all the different kind of sections on here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see how much difference there is ultimately with that. And let's see, we're into a bit of wind. Gonna have to get all of this. Again, from this distance, do you expect to hit the green? If you've paid 240 quid, whatever this is. I'll be good. It's turning a bit, but that was the best feel. Oh, it's hit the tree. Cheat codes don't count for trees. This is actually a really hard shot. They've got this tree and then there's another tree. I didn't realise that actually, but not a bad shot to start with. There we go. Come in now. Come on. That's on the green. We've got one on. One was, I'll say unlucky because I forgot that tree was there. Both nice and high. It was easy to launch, even off a fairly tight fairway lie. Come on, one more. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh. That's clipped it. And we've got carried away with ourselves there. Well, I mean, it doesn't sound as good for a song, but 1 out of 3 from there ain't bad. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that video on the brand new TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus Hybrid. I really enjoyed that. Certainly one of the best feeling clubs, best sounding for me. I know a lot of people don't really care much for that, but I really enjoy a club that feels good, sounds good, and has the performance to back it up. If you've enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.